So I'll be talking about the moral implications of the interaction between humans and machines. So I'll be talking about the key definitions and then a lot of the key issues. So I'll be defining the key concepts. So moral issue is a problem that is or any issue with the potential to help or harm anyone. And examples include death, hurt, disadvantage, freedom, restriction, gambling, and social constructs. And then an ethical issue is a problem or situation that requires a person or organization to choose between an alternative, right or wrong, and this includes computer crime, responsibility for computer failure, protection of computer property and privacy. So these are the main issues that arise. So potential issues that include the privacy of an individual, so the security of information, the accuracy of data and information, the changing nature of work, and appropriate use of information, health and safety, and then copyright and protection laws. And these are all the potential issues or areas for issue with the interaction. So should I list them all? So they include collecting, organizing, analysis, processing, transmitting and receiving, displaying, planning and implementation, information systems, communication, multimedia, and transaction processing systems. So examples in some of the subheadings include in collecting the copyright and acknowledgement of source, in organizing the cost of poorly organized data, and unauthorized access or analysis of data processing, includes the security from the centralized processing of network computers. Communication includes privacy and confidentiality, and multimedia systems is like copyright laws. The main issues and implications of the interaction between humans and machines. Some arise with AI and like privacy manipulation and bias between the interaction. And then there are also questions about the machine ethics of artificial intelligence, and some of the other implications include the potential for robots and AI to be used in warfare for criminal purposes, and the potential for less human-to-human interaction, the potential for like unskilled and repetitive workers like reception workers or stuff that doesn't need a lot of like brain power to be those people to lose their jobs, and the potential for carbon emissions to be lowered due to like excess travel due to robots, and then the creation of 3D printers. And then some of the like these are examples, and what I'm really getting at is compared to other moral and ethical assessment statements is robots and artificial intelligence allow robots and like the related technologies to think on their own, and you have to note that robots and AI are like have a greater impact, and it won't be long before they're doing more like repetitive tasks and replacing people's jobs. An example of this is like in the past years autonomous cars, and we've already gotten to a point where they can drive themselves and sometimes better than humans. But we have to control the technology when it's like introduced and implemented, because even more than previous technologies, because of how it can learn on its own and how unpredictable it is. And robots and AI have great potential, like positive potential, but to make lives easier. But this also is under control, and they can help solve some big problems with technology like global warming. But we have to be careful about the negatives and downsides of this technology.